Entry-level tech hiring collapsed 67% in 1 year.
Weakest year of jobs growth since the pandemic.
Salesforce has cut 4,000 customer support jobs.
Junior software developer roles down 67%.
The tech company is laying off about 9,000 employees.
Computer science graduates, 6% unemployment, double the national average.
3,000 layoff notices arriving in mailbox.
At one Canadian university, 43% of CS grads couldn't find work. Everyone says AI did this. ChatGPT, Copilot, Claude. The machines learn to code, so we don't need the humans who were learning. But here's what no one's talking about. ChatGPT launched November 2022. The job collapse happened in 2023 and 2024. Not when AI arrived. When interest rates hit 5%, AI didn't break the career ladder. Finance did. AI is just the alibi. The numbers are brutal. In the United States, entry-level tech job postings fell 67% between 2023 and 2024. The UK saw a 46% decline. Employment for software developers aged 22 to 25 is now 20% below its late 2022 peak. The Big Four accounting firms, Deloitte, EY, KPMG, PwC, cut graduate hiring by 44%. KPMG alone slashed intake by 29%. PwC announced it's cutting 1/3 of U.S. entry-level positions over 3 years. The 15 largest tech companies cut entry-level hiring by 25%. New graduates now represent just 7% of new hires at major tech firms, down from 14% before the pandemic. Half. Gone. And the executives aren't hiding it. Salesforce's CEO announced they would hire no new engineers in 2025. The CEO of Vectera said it plainly. We don't need the junior developers anymore. The AI now can code better than the average junior developer that comes out of the best schools. The story writes itself. AI got good, juniors got redundant. Except the timing doesn't fit. Here's what actually happened. November 2022. ChatGPT launches. Everyone freaks out, but hiring doesn't collapse. Not yet. 2023. The Federal Reserve raises interest rates from near 0 to 5.33%, the highest in 22 years. Suddenly, every company needs to show profit. Now, this quarter. And that's when the junior jobs disappear. Think about what it costs to train a junior developer. 12 to 18 months before they're productive. 12 to 18 months of salary, mentorship, mistakes, and learning. When money is free, when interest rates are 0, that's an investment. When money is expensive, when every dollar has to return 5%, that's a cost. The timing is too clean to be coincidence. 0 rates enabled training-friendly hiring. High rates demanded immediate ROI. AI became the narrative that made the layoffs sound like progress instead of panic. And here's the part that should terrify every CEO making these decisions. Stanford researchers measured actual AI productivity gains. 2.1%. Then they asked executives what they believed the gains were. 24.69%. A 12x gap between perception and reality. Companies are eliminating an entire generation of workers based on a fantasy. But wait, doesn't AI actually make developers more productive? Yes and no. GitHub Copilot increases coding speed by 55%. Juniors using AI close the gap with seniors. Studies show novices with AI produce work nearly as good as experienced developers. Sounds like juniors are obsolete, except code review times increased 91%. Pull request sizes exploded 154%. Senior developers are now 19% slower because they're spending all their time checking AI output. Google's engineering director put it this way: "We've sped up code generation, but human verification has not scaled. The system ends up moving at the speed of the slowest step." AI made it faster to write code. It didn't make it faster to ship code. The productivity gains went to seniors, who now spend their time reviewing what AI produces. The juniors weren't replaced by AI. They were replaced by seniors doing more work. And that's not a solution. That's a burnout spiral with a 5-year fuse. Here's what nobody's asking. If you don't hire juniors in 2024, where do your senior engineers come from in 2034? Expertise doesn't download. You can't install 10 years of judgment from a training video. Every senior software engineer, every tech lead, every architect, they all started somewhere. They wrote bad code, they broke production, they got feedback, they learned what the documentation doesn't tell you. A senior engineer's value isn't what they know, it's what they've survived. The mass migration that crashed the database at 2 a.m., the simple fix that took down payments for 6 hours, the architectural decision in 2018 that's still causing problems today, that knowledge lives in people, not in models. And it takes 5 to 10 years to develop. When you eliminate junior roles, you don't save money, you borrow it from a future that will have to pay it back with interest. 67% fewer juniors hired in 2024 means 67% fewer candidates for senior roles in 2034. The pipeline doesn't pause, it breaks. Let me show you what's coming. Right now, senior engineers hired between 2015 and 2020 are running most critical systems. By 2030, they start retiring, burning out, moving on. And when they leave, they take everything that isn't written down, the workarounds, the tribal knowledge, the "we tried that in 2019 and here's why it failed." Normally, that knowledge transfers to the next generation. Seniors mentor mid-levels. Mid-levels mentor juniors. But there are no juniors, because they weren't hired in 2024, 2025, 2026. By 2031, companies will face bidding wars for anyone with 5 years of experience. They'll launch emergency training programs, expensive boot camps, internal academies, desperate recruiting, the same programs they cut in 2024 to save money. This is the tech industry's one-child policy. In the 1980s, China limited births to control population growth. For 20 years, it worked. Then came the 2010s, a shrinking workforce, an aging population, not enough young people to support the system. The savings became a crisis. Today's tech industry is doing the same thing. No junior hires, short-term savings, impressive quarterly earnings. In 2031, the bill comes due, and it will cost more to rebuild than it ever cost to maintain. There's a generation of computer science graduates right now, smart, trained, ready to learn, being told there's no room for them. Not because AI can do their job, but because a spreadsheet made it easy to pretend. The question isn't whether AI can replace juniors. The question is what happens to an industry that convinced itself it didn't need them. We'll find out in 2031. By then, it'll be too late to change the answer. I'm Rebecca. This is The Gradient.